defense where Kentucky was exposed in their recent loss against Kansas.
He's the SEC leader in assists per game, and he'll start this game for Kentucky. Has just one conference win to its name. The Rebels had a win against bottom-dwelling South Carolina. That's Oscar Tshiebwe, a touch deep, and he's able to convert. Here's T.J. Caldwell, freshman out of Dallas at a Faith Family Academy, a 4-star recruit. Herman Davis has done a good job on
this. What looked promising on the offensive end. Wasn't extremely efficient, but was
starts 4 games. Here's Wheeler now getting to the paint. Hesitation, a little scoop off the window. Up the inbound, Abram lost Wheeler. Amari Abram runs the point for Ole Miss, gets into Wheeler and scores over the top of him. Turn into the jump shot, and Livingston with a beautiful tip.
On the
Abram got it. Tshiebwe coming off of an 18.9 board performance in Saturday night's loss to Kansas.
We've seen various lineups when they got multiple shooters out there giving him even better touches, and right now you can tell.
And now he dishes it. And it goes for Abram for 3. Got it! Ole Miss has opened up a 5-point lead. Now they're able to get it inside to Javius McInnis. He played 4 years at Jackson State. He's got a lot of experience, but not on this level.
And always distance down low, so you can get some buckets in the paint if you can get the entry pass down there.
Early look at Ole Miss is doubling off of Jacob Toppin at the 4 position. Trying to sink in on Tshiebwe. Frederick fighting over a screen. Toppin settles for a jumper and drilled. He's getting the ball up the floor, and John Calipari gave him credit after the Vanderbilt win that he was able to run the offense at a tempo that Cason Wallace wasn't able or willing to do.
Wheeler just brings a different tempo. The defense is always Brakefield, known a little bit more as a three-point shooter, as we discussed.
Throws it up to Toppin. Good ball movement. Deep 3 by Reeves. Got it. Kentucky's looking for
down. Take away the pick and roll and recovered.
Livingston all alone, and he's able to get it. Early runs. Kentucky's is ongoing. Reeves again for 3. Got it from the corner. Lob and a flush. T.J. Caldwell flying in. Reeves will tee it up again. That one finds the fairway.
He's got a pretty.
It's a game from their starting point guard. Adou Thiero.
This guy's kind of a late bloomer. He just continues to grow. He's got bigger every single year in high school. Well, he had.
Damian Collins enters for the first time, and 3 the other way. That'll
out of bounds. Well, point of emphasis this season in the offseason.
Collins, wow! Family lineup here. Wheeler with the blow by and is able to get it to Toppin for the
either
Xavier at the point guard or Cason Wallace. Oscar lost his man and an easy conversion by Theo. It's really had a fantastic run in conference play. Here's Caldwell. Got it. Here's Allen. Right into Toppin, who tried to take the charge. It ends up being a bucket.
Here's the arrow for the second time, just attacking that. I mean, that's a 1-foot leap. He was a little bit off balance as he was in the air. They need him to be careful out there, or Christian.
Back cut for Burns, and it's tipped in. Long 2. Use every bit.
Controlled the outcome of the possession. Here it is, a simple switch. Just switch out, and instead you get. And here's one towards the end of the first half where Tshiebwe is guarding the shooter, and he leaves before.
Amari Abram was the first half star for Ole Miss, especially early on. He had 11 overall, and most of those came early in a shot over the. Toppin's guy playing with his right now. Wheeler looking for Tshiebwe. Toppin full head of steam, and that is. Toppin has driven 3 times in those scenarios. 1 charge, 1 block, and 1 no call.
Yeah, that's just not his game. I think he's better. Credit Tshiebwe. Doesn't get enough credit for his active hands on the defensive end.
And he makes it an old-fashioned 3-point play.
Too big for Wheeler to step in.
I thought you made a great comp at practice.
Big for Wheeler to step in.
I thought you made a great comp at practice today when we're talking about how.
On-ball defender must be able to get over the top of that screen or under without getting home.
This game 73-69. Rod Mercer had 14 and 10, but it wasn't enough. Carter hit a couple of threes in this game. He was in double figures. And Ole Miss with a 4-point win. The wins against Kentucky have been few and far between. They've played a ton of games, and Kentucky has won 109. Ole Miss has only won 14 of them. There's AD's number 33 up in the end zone here. The great Johnny Newman on the far left.